Okay, this one's going to be an interesting and probably a challenging one to do. We'll soon find out. Going to make this one. We're going straight for 400. How are we going to make this one work, I wonder? Going all the way with the contrast. I'm going to make it light. This one's going to be made with a master copy. This will be a challenging one to make look good. I'm wondering, we're going to strip the black out of this. There's not going to be any black toner on this image virtually. So let's see how we go with it. Let's see what it is. I don't know what it is. I assume it comes out of a kitchen. Someone threw this. I found this on the ground and I thought I'd souvenir it, especially for demoing with. So I'm just going to use this as our demo piece. We're just going to put it on the glass in the corner and move it around. So I'm just using the camera hand to hit the start button. So we just decided to move that. Now we're just going to print this off. See if we've made this come up a treat or not. It's not an easy, it doesn't look easy to do. A lot of these metallic objects are really difficult. So let's see how we've made that look at 400% without black toner. It looks interesting. It looks almost like it could be a love heart. So I'm wondering if we're going to further this image and make it into maybe a love heart or something. So this will be a challenge. We'll soon find out. So I'm wondering if we're going to... So we're just going to put this on the refuse pile. I don't know what that is, what kind of kitchen gadget that is. It's some kind of gadget from the kitchen. So we're just going to enlarge it along the vertical, on the horizontal and the... I think... Oh, whatever. Sorry. I'm just getting caught up. So now we're just going to switch this to copied paper. You see all the rainbows. It's like a prism effect. It's really interesting. So now we're just going to... So we've got to work out how to enlarge this properly. So just wondering how big we're going to make it. So we're just going to go 141. No, we can't do that. We want maybe a little bit on the... I'm just trying to work it out. This is a tough one. I'm going to just put that up there, and this is going to be overlapped slightly, so I'm just going to put it on the glass now, up this way, and I'm going to cut off some of that bottom bit and enlarge some of it out. So I'm just going to overlap it just ever so slightly so we don't get the dreaded ugly borders. We're going to line that up conveniently across the edge there. So we're just going to do that. And we just have to enlarge mostly on the y-axis and a little bit on the x. So the x is going to need a little bit. So we're going to call the x, I think it's going to be 110, and the vertical is going to be a lot more. So the vertical is going to be 160. We're going 160 for that one. Let's see if we can make it look good. Don't know how this will look. We'll soon find out. I forgot to set the colours up. I just left it without the colours, so it's going to look really strange. Hopefully it'll look good that I didn't actually. Let's see how we go. That looks interesting. It looks good like that. I'm just thinking we might need more down this way. For some reason we still got it up the top. Oh, we enlarged it big. I'm trying to think how I can do this better. It's looking good. It still looks interesting, even though we didn't touch the settings. Let's see where we are. So we need a bit more this way, going down a bit. So we're just going to go across in a big way. We're just going to line that up against that edge. And we're just going to slide that across so it's just a little bit there. So we're getting there with the sizing. The sizing looks pretty good. We just try and line it up straight as possible. See how we go with this. So let's see again if we've done this right. So yeah, we're still copying without black toner. We're just copying with the 3 process colours, yellow, magenta and cyan. There is no black toner in this image. So now that's looking a lot better. That's looking a lot better. We still got the touch up there, but we still need a bit more down there. So we're going to have to slide it across a bit more, but that's looking good. That looks really nice. So let's see if we can maybe slip it across even further. So we're just going to slide it across just a little bit, just overlapping that. So we just have to keep the edge here overlapped. So hopefully we're going to get the result we want pretty soon. So we're just going to move that across even further. So that's pretty much it. Let's see if maybe we might need some extra enlargement along the horizontal. So now we're going to make it 113, just an extra 3%, if that's going to do anything. It doesn't seem like it will, but hey, we'll soon find out. Alright, let's see if we've made our love heart look good. Anyway, it looks like we got the sizing correct. For some reason we've got a border. I think it's because we didn't enlarge it enough. So I'm wondering if we're going to enlarge it just a little bit extra to get rid of that extra edge at the top. So we can enlarge it a bit bigger. So we're going to make it, it's going to be at least 115, if not bigger. So we're going to make it 116. We're looking at 116 for some reason. Let's see how we go. This is a tricky little job. So that's coming out. So basically this is our last version, and it's got that line at the top. So we're just going to cut that out. We're going to make it a little bit less. And it looks good. It looks like we got, the border is as it should be. It's really thin, so we've got it. We've smack bang got it. All we have to do now is we're going to run off a mirror image. It's just going to be one. We're only going to make this a 2-way mirror image because we're giving the impression that this is a rough looking love heart. So we're doing this differently. So it looks a bit like a love heart. I don't know how much of a love heart it's going to look until we put the pieces together and make it into a 2-way, this time a 2-way mirror image. So this is our second half. We'll just put that on there to show you the second half. And we're just going to take the 2 pieces, and hopefully this will look somewhat like a love heart. It looks very colourful. I do love rainbows, but it looks like a love heart. Well, roughly like one. It's an impression of one. Interesting, I think now. We can call this curious little demo quits.